Hey there, it's been a while. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be grateful to you.
Brooke makes an appeal to Ridge. In the CEO's office, Will and Electra told Katie, Ivy, Carter, Hope, and Brooke that it was Remy who had made the deepfakes. I thought he was my friend, Electra confirmed. And you had no idea? Brooke asked. Will explained that Electra had almost died. But Will saved me, Electra remarked with a smile. Will revealed Remy pretended to be her buddy so he could be by her in her moment of need. Carter felt that was so messed up. Katie and Brooke felt horrible for terminating her for no reason. Electra said she understood, and Will stated the key thing was that she was okay. Ivy calmed Electra, and they told her she would be protected now. Because of Will, Electra kept saying as she would smile at him. Hope mocked Will about how he and Electra enjoyed one another. They addressed deepfakes and AI and how many victims there are out there. Katie confirmed that Electra had her job back. Brooke was delighted it all worked out but had to go take care of something urgent. Ivy told Electra to take the rest of the day off. Everyone was just delighted she was okay and told she could start living the life she always wanted the next day after some rest. Everyone agreed they were just delighted that all worked out. Electra informed Will he was her hero. In the design office, Electra and Will sat on the couch as she told everything that transpired. Electra felt she should have picked up on a clue at some time. Will claimed that Electra was a victim and she had nothing to feel bad about. They flashed back to what happened with Remy and how he rushed off after Will saved Electra from his grasp on the roof. Then the authorities got him, Electra said, and Will assured that Remy would never hurt her again. I'm going to make sure that nothing like that ever happens again, Will promised. Electra questioned how Will knew it wasn't her in the images. Will said because he knew she wouldn't do something like that. He told her that Brooke and Katie fell for it since it's a real issue nowadays and happening all over. I'm just glad you're okay. I couldn't lose you, Will told Electra before they began kissing. At Steffi's, Steffi informed Taylor she was radiant. She stated it made her happy knowing that her parents were spending so much time together. Taylor downplayed it but couldn't stop smiling. Taylor and Steffi chatted about Ridge. Steffi asked her to be open to the notion of a relationship with Ridge. She assumed her parents healed one another. Taylor stated she liked their time together and she missed what they used to have, but that Brooke was still around, and she would definitely attempt to win Ridge back like she usually did. Taylor said Brooke will do everything to shift the emphasis back to her. Taylor highlighted that Brooke already had gained attention by taking the CEO job. Steffi thought it was strange that Brooke expected she'd charm her way back into Ridge's life after such a transgression. I think Dad realizes it now after her latest power grab, Steffi stated. Taylor didn't know what Brooke's next move would be, but she was convinced that she would try to win Ridge back. Steffi said she understood Taylor's anxiety, but this time was different as Taylor had betrayed Ridge, but also Eric. Taylor felt it was bad, and Eric and Ridge had every right to be outraged. Taylor pointed out that anyone who had done half of what Brooke did would have been exiled from the family a long time ago, but she was still around. That's why I never count her out, Taylor explained. Steffi assured Brooke that she understood her concerns, but no matter what Brooke said or did, Ridge would never go back to her. At the Forrester mansion, Ridge was angry reading a note from Justin. He added that Justin had met another legal wall in trying to get the firm back. Eric thought that what Carter done was criminal. Almost as much as Brooke taking over as CEO, Ridge remarked. Eric told Ridge that his fondness for Brooke was starting to evaporate. Ridge said he was very upset and hurt and didn't know if the injury would ever heal. If you even want it to, Eric added. Ridge pointed out that Taylor would never do that to him. Eric questioned where things stood between them. Eric thought the way Steffi was talking at the Christmas party, Ridge and Taylor were already back together. Ridge said Taylor meant the world to him, and he missed her integrity. Eric questioned whether it might really be the end for him and Brooke. Just then, Brooke barged in the door. I know you're upset with me, but once you hear what I have to say, it will change everything for the two of us, she said Ridge. Once alone, Ridge replied, well, that's nice. Now, Dad needs to make himself scarce in his own home. Did you see his face? Did you notice how sad he was? How can you do this to him? Ridge asked Brooke. Ridge alleged that she stuck a knife in their backs. Brooke told Ridge she wanted to explain how she took the CEO position to get the firm back for Ridge, Eric, and Steffi. Brooke revealed that she took the CEO role to get access to Carter and get across to him that what he done was unacceptable. She said that Forrester Creations belonged in his, Eric's, and Steffi's hands, and she was determined to win it back for them. And I'm doing that because I love you. I haven't given up on us. And I hope you don't give up on us either, Brooke added. She stated it hurt her heart that he turned to Taylor, but she wasn't going to dwell on or even think about that. I know you felt betrayed too. But Ridge, just remember back to Rome. To the Aventine keyhole. What did you notice when you glanced through that? Did you see your future? Me? Your Logan? Brooke asked. Ridge looked back to that moment in Rome and their being together. Brooke came in closer and whispered to him that she was still his Logan. She implored him to not go back to Taylor, and not to give up on their destiny. Next week on The Bold and the Beautiful. Carter is amazed that Hope has learnt French. Bonjour Daphne, she says as the perfumer goes through the CEO's office door. At the Forrester mansion, Steffi adds, we can go back any time to Eric, Ridge, and Taylor. That's just for show. You know that, Ridge argues. In his living room, Bill tells Electra it's good to finally meet her. Thanks to a certain someone. Your son is an excellent man, Electra says as she smiles at Will. Through the railing, Luna watches. Bill hides Luna from Will and Electra. Ridge rejects Brooke's explanation. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, January 6th, state that Bill Spencer will put the next phase of his plan in motion when Will Spencer and Electra Forrester swing by for a visit. Of course, we can't forget about Bill's new mansion dweller since he got Luna Nozawa out of jail and is now sheltering her in his home. Luna has an ankle monitor and will be serving the rest of her term on house arrest at Bill's property, but he doesn't want anybody else to know she's living there anymore. That's why Bill will scurry to hide Luna once his latest visitors arrive. Bill will remind Luna of the restrictions and trust that she'll stay out of sight until Will and Electra are gone.
Luna will swear to do as she's told, but some warning bells are brewing. That's because Luna will get highly intrigued by Bill's attractive, charming son. Luna will hear the narrative of how Will came to Electra's rescue and may start envisioning herself as the new woman in his life. It'll be apparent by the look in Luna's eyes that she's acquired a new infatuation. Thus, Will's got more troubles ahead of him. The same goes for Bill, who'll find it tough to keep Luna's living conditions under wraps in the following episodes. Bill will plaster on a grin as he meets Electra, but he may have some reservations about Luna in the back of his mind. In the interim, let's talk about Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester because she just came clean about her intention of helping the Forresters take control of the company. Brooke stated out her CEO ambitions and reminded Ridge of their destiny, so she's hopeful he'll stand by her instead of going back to Taylor Hayes. Unfortunately, Ridge will reject Brooke's explanation and continue to consider her CEO grab as a betrayal. It'll be wrong in Ridge's eyes, so he'll stand his ground and harm Brooke in the process. Ridge's inability to trust Brooke on this will leave her feeling deceived as well. Thus, their relationship will fall even further on Monday's B&B episode. Our predictions point to Ridge and Brooke recognizing this is a real breakup. Therefore, it won't be long until Ridge is making Taylor the focus of his life again. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers predict Brooke will lean on Hope once it all falls apart. So she'll give her daughter updates on some terrible news later, during the week of January 6th to 10th. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hope and Carter's romantic location shoot leads to a marriage proposal. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates hint Hope Logan and Carter Walton are going to undergo some unexpected turns in their romance in 2025. With their friendship flourishing, it's not hard to see Carter contemplating a proposal in the near future. and the romantic backdrop of their location shoot would be perfect. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Perhaps Hope is more ready to commit. Now Hope certainly experienced difficulty in fully committing to Thomas Forrester. But the circumstances were considerably different back then. Thomas's troubled past played a huge factor in her uncertainty, combined with the fact that Hope was still hurting from her recent divorce from Liam Spencer. However, time has moved on, and Hope might now be open to the thought of becoming engaged to someone new. This is particularly true considering Carter's unshakable dedication and the way he makes her feel like the only woman in existence if he proposes. You can be sure he'll do it in style. With his flair for romance, whatever he planned for Hope will certainly be something truly amazing. B&B spoilers. Hints dropped in a trailer for the new year. This leads us to some fascinating clues disclosed in the show's trailer for 2025. In a chat with TV Insider, B&B head writer and executive producer Bradley Bell hinted at an exciting location shoot, promising a plenty of romance for Hope and Carter. It seems that this dynamic combination would take center stage throughout the shoot, raising the chance that Carter could whisk Hope away to a stunning locale and pop the question. Imagine Carter merging business with pleasure, proposing to Hope while they enjoy a lavish holiday as a power couple. With a beautiful engagement ring in hand, Hope could very well find herself saying yes to a future filled with love and happiness beside Carter. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Mirroring some of the bridge proposals, longtime viewers will definitely recall all the romantic proposals Hope's mother, Brooke Logan, had from Ridge Forrester throughout the years. Might this lovely location shot and romantic proposal reflect one of those proposals? Considering for the previous couple of years, Hope has channeled a younger Brooke, this would be a great method to foretell the tumultuous times awaiting this pair, since they are likely facing some hurdles ahead. Hope and Carter's love is bound to encounter considerable obstacles, making an engagement a thrilling twist. Upcoming spoilers hint at surprise twists in Carter and Hope's trip, so keep a watch out for any news on marriage proposals and glimpses into their next adventure. Bold and the beautiful Brad Bell teases Steffi's plan to destroy Carter. Steffi hatched a hidden strategy off-screen to preserve control of Forrester Creations. It's a new year, and happily for soap enthusiasts, new info about your favorite soaps is coming out. The bold and beautiful executive producer and head writer Brad Bell just previewed winter 2025. He hinted at a dramatic twist in the Forrester Creations takedown courtesy of Steffi. In reality, the ousted co-CEO already had it in the works. The beginning of the end. In an interview with TV Insider, Bell claimed there will be plenty of passionate romances and non-stop turmoil. Most of the drama centered around the Forrester Creations coup, which will come to a climax. Carter will continue to defend the Logans. Eric and Ridge refuse to work with him like this. They don't like having their family company pulled out from underneath them. Zend is caught in the center of the Logan-Forrester dispute. He made the difficult choice to work with FC. Eric, Ridge, and Steffi encouraged him to continue on. After all, he's a valued asset who can supply intel and keep the organization afloat. But there's another plant who's operating behind the scenes. In addition, a huge secret and twist will come out of this plot. Introducing Daphne Rose. In December, it was reported that Muriel Hilaire will join B&B on Tuesday, January 7th. She will play the role of Daphne Rose, a French woman who will assist design Forrester's next scent. She has a nose for more than simply fine perfumes. She's a plant by Steffi to really undermine Carter and to dismantle this current situation where he, Hope, and Brooke are in charge, Bell told TV Insider. Daphne will use on her interesting techniques to return Forrester Creations back to its proper owner. Will she use her attractive beauty and charm to woo Carter? Not only will she undermine Carter's coup attempt, but she might also break apart Cope. Steffi's plot could develop in various ways. Daphne will attempt to act as if she loves the freshly relaunched Forrester creations, but she's determined to get the company back where it belongs. The Bold and the Beautiful comings and goings January 6th to 10th. New character debut, Perfumier plus Baddie return. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of January 6th to 10th hint several casting changes fans should note. The land of fashion can sometimes be a revolving door. So who's coming and going on the soap during the next 5 days? Time to find out. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Daphne Rose officially debuts B&B spoilers for the week of January 6th to 10th reveal a brand new character is poised to appear on the soap. And it looks like she'll shake things up at Forrester Creations. Actress Muriel Hilaire has been cast as Daphne Rosem, and she's slated to enter the canvas on Tuesday, January 7th. The legendary fragrance developer will pitch a premier perfume line at the fashion house. But it looks like she may have bigger ideas on the horizon. Could she be a plant to help Steffi Forrester and the rest of the Forresters recapture their company? Fans will have to wait and see. B&B viewers may recognize Hilaire from projects she's worked on in the past, including movies like The Ritual Killer and The Love Punch. In addition, actress Elsa Esnol will reprise the role as Fanny Grayson on Tuesday's episode as well. She'll also pitch a perfume line to Carter Walton and Hope Logan. But who will they choose in the end? Fans will have to tune in to find out. B&B spoilers, Homebound Baddie and other casting news. B&B viewers can expect to see more of actress Lisa Yamada as Luna Nozawa continues her home imprisonment narrative with Bill Spencer. Fans can expect to see Luna on the Monday, January 6th program. However, it seems as if her odd affections for Dollar Bill could shift over to his son, Will Spencer. This week's trailer seems to hint that Will could become Luna's new fixation. So will Bill wind up regretting the decision he's made in the days and weeks ahead? Bill's dark secret and Taylor's passionate surprise. Tune in to discover more about the drama happening in Los Angeles. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers weekly update for January 6th to 10th indicates that Bill keeps Luna a secret while Taylor gets a surprise that evolves into a night with Ridge full with passion. Tune in next week to witness all of the action in Los Angeles. Weekly recap Monday, December 30th. Episode 9432 Elektra finds herself at the mercy of Remy and his delusions. Luna pleaded Bill for aid, but he wasn't willing to act until she revealed the tragic reality behind Tom and Hollis's deaths. Carter and Hope made some startling choices at Forrester Creations. Tuesday, December 31st. Episode 9433 East Coast and Paramount Plus only. West Coast was preempted for the Sun Bowl, CBS Sports. Will came upon a terrifying truth. Unaware that his life was at jeopardy, Katie acknowledged her past mistakes and opened up to Ivy about the perils of AI. Wednesday, January 1st, 2025 B&B broadcast repeat episode 9154. Thursday, January 2nd, episode 9434 Remy and Will clashed, both sacrificing everything to save Elektra. Bill sprung Luna from prison with some tough rules for her to fulfill. Friday, January 3rd. Episode 9435 Bill put down tough guidelines for Luna, but it was unclear if she could comply by them. Brooke made one final try. Next week's breakdown Monday, January 6th, episode 9436 Bill hides Luna as he encounters Elektra for the first time. Secrets and tension collide. Can Brooke and Ridge withstand betrayal? A love on the verge. A war for their hearts. Tuesday, January 7th, episode 9437, Fanny Grayson pitches her fragrance line to Hope and Carter. Famous perfumer Daphne Rose makes a pitch for her brand at Forrester Creations. Steffi outlines her plan to seize Forrester from Hope and Carter, but tells Eric, Ridge, and Taylor that the less they know, the better. Wednesday, January 8th, episode 9438, CEO Brooke gives the go light to their new fragrance line, leaving Hope and Carter happy. Taylor and Ridge exchange a searing kiss. Sparks fly, and a night of irresistible desire awaits. Thursday, January 9th, episode 9439, Ridge gifts Taylor a gown he designed, igniting their night of romance and passion. Hope sues Brooke over Ridge and convinces her to stay CEO of the new company. Friday, January 10th, episode 9440, Ridge and Taylor fans won't want to miss episode 9440 of The Bold and the Beautiful. Passionate surprises await. Brooke begs Ridge not to choose Taylor, Remy in police custody. Steffi Forrester believed Taylor Hayes was shining at the Cliff House, where Steffi was excited for her parents' slow burn reunion. Taylor knew Brooke Logan would try to get Ridge Forrester again, but Steffi assumed Ridge had finally wised up and wouldn't take her back this time around. At Forrester Creations, Electra Forrester and Will Spencer gave everyone updates on all the drama with Remy Price, who was behind the deep fakes and had been brought into custody off-screen following his pursuit of Electra. Katie Logan was remorseful and informed Electra that she still had a future at Forrester Creations, so Electra was thrilled with that. Later, Electra and Will replayed all the Remy drama in private before sharing a kiss. At the Forrester mansion on B&B episode, Ridge ranted about Brooke's betrayal, and even Eric Forrester's passion for her was starting to fade under the circumstances. Eric interrogated Ridge about his growing friendship with Taylor and wondered whether his relationship with Brooke might be gone. Brooke barged in the house seconds later and vowed that what she had to tell Ridge would change everything between them. Once Eric gave them a chance to converse, Ridge complained about his father having to make himself scarce in his own home. Although Ridge launched another tirade over Brooke obtaining the CEO post, she alluded to an explanation she hadn't provided since catching him with Taylor was traumatic. Brooke stated that the actual reason she took the CEO post was to put the company back in Ridge's hands. Once Brooke outlined her strategy to get Carter Walton to file the required LLC papers and restore Forrester power, the subject switched to Taylor again. Brooke acknowledged it crushed her heart that Ridge turned to Taylor, but she didn't want to focus on that now. Instead, Brooke persuaded Ridge to think about Rome and how she was his future as he gazed through the keyhole there. After Brooke implored Ridge not to go back to Taylor and give up on their destiny, Ridge did his classic head tilt and simply stood there looking at her. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers claim Brooke has more unpleasant news on her way, so remain with us for more predictions on the continued Ridge backlash.
Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.